Welcome to Soul Vibes, y'all. Peta Vaughan here for another episode of Soul Vibes. Now today, I'm at a dope creative event called Kinfolk Creative Kickback, thrown by Mr. Dominic Malone. And so we're here in this creative space before I, go show you the event and what's going on outside. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come with.
I really want to say thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for allowing me to be annoying and push you into a vibe that is a little more communal. I know being in a big city sometimes is like shit be in silos, you feel me? We be living in silos, but we got everything we need like literally in our own communities, you feel me? So we just gotta talk through it. We gotta push ourselves to connect with people that we don't even, sometimes want to. You know what I mean? So listen, I asked you guys to share your 3-month goal, because that's what we toasting to. We toasting to the accomplishment of it before we even get here. You feel me? This is why I'm like, talk about it. Tell somebody what you're doing. Speak that shit out loud. You feel me? Your words is fucking powerful. Okay, so raise your goal up. You feel me? Raise it up, and I wish you consistency. I wish you efficiency. I wish you courage. I wish you strength. I wish you the ability to push past your anxiety and your fears. And I wish you joy and ease while you're doing that. You feel me? You feel me?
So we are at the Kinfolk Creative Kickback. How are you enjoying the experience so far?
It's been great. The energy is amazing. I love all the talented, beautiful creatives coming together in one space.
Feeling real activated and inspired right now.
I was invited last minute, and I feel like it's like the perfect invite.
I'm in awe.
There's not enough of this around. So.
Yeah.
New year is 2023. Some new energy, some new creative, things flowing around in the ethers. What do you feel like you've learned about yourself in the last year?
I've learned that I've been chosen to be a great father by my first daughter, and I learned new layers of myself that I've always wondered and been curious about when I would reach, and I'm there now. And just in fatherhood and in manhood and just having a new position and responsibility.
2022 ended. What do you feel like you learned about yourself in 2022, if anything?
Ooh, I've always preached the idea of not sticking with the societal norms. And I kept saying it, and then I realized in 2022 I wasn't doing it. And I was doing it more in 2022 more than I ever was before. So I'm starting to realize nothing matters. Almost nothing matters, but everything kind of matters, but it really doesn't matter. You could honestly live life however you feel, naturally you're supposed to be living, as opposed to going by whatever the script was handed to you when you were younger. Now that you're older and you're finding your own way, you're finding yourself, it's okay to veer from that idea that you had before, where you were supposed to be a doctor, go to college, and this and that, whatever. It's like, live your life, take care of yourself, be a good person, be healthy in all ways, like physically, mentally, emotionally, romantically, find health in all of those aspects in your life, and that's really all that matters.
What do you feel like 2022 taught you?
Oh, child.
Yeah, tell me like one thing.
That we're all on our own journeys.
Mm-hmm.
And that sometimes there are paradoxes in life, that no one's wrong, no one's a villain and hero.
Mm-hmm.
But all the lessons are here to be learned and growth to be had, and forgiveness and letting go. It taught me that, just how to let go.
And I want to know what you feel is like one of your biggest lessons that you've learned in 2022.
One of the biggest lessons that I learned in 2022 was to I gotta live for me. Like, that's like the biggest lesson I learned. I spent a good chunk of the year focused on what other people thought about what I was doing in my career. Because I'm at a certain level now where like I'm working with other people and I was taking their opinions, I think, a little bit too strongly. And so this year, definitely focusing more on just following my intuition in my artistry and living for me.
What do you think is one of the biggest lessons you learned about yourself in 2022?
Grace. Having more grace with myself. Allowing myself to feel and be human. I feel like this is my calling. This is my spiritual business. I mentor and advise a lot of people. I give a lot of readings and advice, and I feel like part of me was neglecting my own healing. So towards the end of 22, the last month, I took that time for myself to really reflect, do some inner work, and just give myself the grace that I feel like I give so many other people. To be human, to feel, to not be perfect, to not be on all the time. And so that way I can instill that in people under my care, because I love my tribe and I feel like I'm like the hen mother, to my tribe. So, how can I give to others if I'm not giving to myself? So.
How are you feeling about 2023 so far?
Give thanks for life and just to be an honest contribution to the collective ascension, Yeah, and just to provide a bridge with creativity and just energetic currency, Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great intention. Tell me for 2023, tell me one of your intentions that you want to manifest in 2023.
Deals. Deals that collaborations and partnerships and sponsorships that need my messaging to spearhead the trend of mental health awareness, and they're like, oh, this makes sense, let's add her to this camera. Like I'm manifesting that. It's actually done in my head. I already know it's done, but it's like now it's just we get to play the video game of like, all right, preparing yourself for those opportunities. So I see a lot of deals to expand more of what I've already, because I have 5 albums in 2-3 years. So I'm complete right now. Yeah. The next level of create music has to be on a whole nother level of production and team. So yeah, I think 2023 is elevating the abundance through deals so I can create more. Because like I said, there's so much in me to create from all the lessons I've learned thus far. You know?
What do you think is one of your other bigger intentions for 2023? Like a personal intention for yourself?
I think the personal intention for myself this year is to continue practicing stillness while in motion. Last year we traveled a lot and I didn't really get that space for myself. So this year I'm like, what does it look like to be still, even in my process, even on tour, even when I'm in motion? Like, what does that look like? So that's something that I'm definitely working on, practicing. Right now things are still, so I'm taking this moment to really like embrace that and figure out how to carry that forward.
Tell me one intention that you have for 2023.
I intend to explore more in 2023. I used to be a heavy wanderlust, and then I slowed down during the pandemic. But I want to get back into meeting new people, places. I feel more, funny enough, I feel more at home when I'm not in one place. I feel more at home meeting more people. So,
what is one of your biggest intentions you want to manifest for this year?
I want to do more creative. I want to do more writing. I want to do more screenplay writing. I have a short film that I released on 11/11, so I want to expand on that. I want to do more singing and more acting, but not in the sense of like I'm trying to like be on the big screen or anything. Like it's just me expressing, giving my talents out to people, the healing, the art of it. So
you came to also share your gifts of your cards, so that's dope. I've been doing a few readings.
A little bit, I always carry my cards with me. It's like a way of life. It's my spirit. Like this is like a part of me. So I always have them on me. So tonight I brought my big purse is in the car, but in my little purse someone said bring the cards in, and I see why. Yes. So yeah, I've been pulling a little card here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You pull a little card for me today?
I will do that for you. What messages do you have for Peta in this 2023? Oh. the world. I see a lot of travel for you. I see a lot of expansion. I see a lot of expanding your horizons. I feel a need for you to like, Spirit wants you to expand on your gifts and your talents. Take this show on the road, I'm hearing.
Travel, I'm here for it.
Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Some wish coming true for you this year. Yeah, a lot of forward movement, a lot of success, something you've been setting intentions on. I feel like you've been done a lot of intention setting in 2022. A lot of self-work, a lot of, Spirit says you did a lot of introspection. And so now it's time for forward movement. Spirit wants you to get moving on your ideas. Be stingy with your energy sometimes.
I like
Let people
that.
pour into you. Yes,
Wow.
Spirit wants you to let people pour into you. Because it's a balance, it's Maya energy. Giving and receiving is equal energy. Just because we overgive doesn't mean we're more blessed than people that take. We gotta receive. Receiving is part of the manifestation.
That's dope.
I'm very proud of her.
And I'm here with Mr. Dominic Malone,
Hello.
host and creator of this Kinfolk Creative Kickback. Welcome to Vybez.
Hey, what's up? Big vibes.
Yeah, for
I like
sure.
that. I love your platform, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
like the way you interview.
Welcome to 2023,
Yes,
right?
2023 here.
Okay. What do you feel like you've learned about yourself in 2022?
That I'm the coldest motherfucker who ever existed in my world. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned about myself. And that's the truth about everybody. Like last year, I stopped being, this is very interesting to say, so like listen to the full thing. Yeah. I stopped being so community focused. I started being more selfish because I am a part of the community I'm trying to heal, grow. So if I'm healing myself, growing myself, I'm also growing my community. Right. You know what I mean? Where I used to be so exterior focused, where I'm like, everything's about others. And then I didn't have anything to give to others because I had not given to myself. You know what I mean? Right. So last year, I really lived the life of like, I'm the one. And everybody should be believing you the one. Yeah. Because when you believe you the one, like there's no, you don't even allow anybody to get in your space to stop you. Yeah. And we all got missions that impact somebody else. You feel me? Definitely. So until we focus on ourselves, we can't truly make the biggest impact on community. So last year, I learned that I'm the one, and I moved like I'm the one, and now I'm looking at my world as the one, and I'm like, oh, I'm cold, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna move it like that, and now my mission has more resources. You feel me? Yeah.
So what is like living like that shift, making that shift and living in it? What has that created for you now, being in this space?
It's created Kinfolk. You know what I mean? Look at what Kinfolk is. We do Kinfolk in Rwanda, Africa last month. You know what I mean?
I saw that. That's some moves right there. Some power moves, King. That was dope.
Thank you. And it's with the intention of connecting to diaspora through the art and culture. And I was like, that's what it makes you focus on your mission. Yeah. And not focus on everybody else's shit. That's why we be getting mad. We be like, motherfuckers be frustrated in the room, just angsty and mad. And it be like, most times because you're not focused on your shit. Yeah. When you in your zone, you don't even have time to be anxious, depressed, sad, mad at other people. You be so tapped in. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think me being tapped in, what you see now, I've been in LA like a year, you know what I mean? And the community we've been able to grow has been because I focused on my mission of growing myself so I could be a good support to my community.
All right, so now to your 2023. You learned your lessons in 2022. What you bringing for 2023? What's your intention that you'd like to manifest for 2023? At least one.
Just one. Consistency. Yo, I've seen myself be great in multiple occasions. But this year, I'm going to achieve being great all the time.
Ooh.
Like,
I felt that.
Embody greatness, you feel me?
Right. Come through 2023. This your year. Come through.
Pull up.
Thank you, Dominic. Appreciate you.
I've been healing from codependency. I've been healing from objectifying men for relationship and intimacy. I've been healing from seeking my mother's love and trying to find that love through men. It hurt. It's hell. But I'm seeing how I've never listened to a man. I've seen myself, the obsession, the addiction, the possessiveness, trying to control that so he can just stay. And now that I've had the heartbreaks of all heartbreaks, I have died to that attachment to the desire of men. Community is the new marriage for me. I'm proud of myself. 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 I'm freeing myself. I'm freeing my heart. So I'm not a bitter bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get in that energy of I'ma do me, I'm get in my bag, stay in my bag. No, like I'ma really heal this, so I can really open my heart to really embrace men as human beings. You know, for the first time in my life, I saw how I wasn't listened. You know, and I'm dying to the version of me that victimized myself to men. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I can't believe I just told y'all all of that. Why y'all so nosy?